Is the Yeezy Gap hoodie still worth it in 2026? Hey everybody, I'm Massimo. Welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars, fashion, lifestyle, the Show Me channel. Today, we're going over this bad boy, the Yeezy Gap hoodie. Why are still people buying this in 2026? Well, before we get into it, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now let's get right into the review. Alright, today we're talking about still one of the most interesting collabs ever that's still going on, and it's the Yeezy Gap collaboration. So this collaboration started back in 2020, and holy crap, it's been 6 years since it has. And it was designed to kind of bring Yeezy once again to the mass audience like they do with Adidas, or did with Adidas. But this time the goal is a little bit more simple. It's to create high quality but minimalistic clothing and at a lower cost than luxury brands. So kind of the same philosophy as Fear of God. And I think that's why this is still popular, because it's kind of like Fear of God is the Coca-Cola, I think is the best, and Yeezy Gap is kind of like the Pepsi to this. So is this hoodie still worth buying in 2026? Well, let's figure that one out, starting with the styling. So this hoodie is pretty interesting. So unlike Fear of God, you know, that is purposely oversized, this one has a little bit of that nature, but is also intentionally shrunken. That means it has a nice crop to it, but yet everything is still boxy. Let me show you what that looks like a little bit when I reveal this hoodie. Whoa, oh my gosh. And one thing you will notice that, yeah, the materials is pretty good on this hoodie. Like just holding it on hand, it has a nice weight to it. So these things also retailed for $200, but you can get them for way cheaper now. I think you can get them for like $90, even discounted below that. And at that time, it was pretty cheap for something that was connected to Yeezy. I mean, Yeezy stuff, forget about it back in those days. So yeah, not insanely expensive, and it's still a staple of streetwear culture. So once again, the materials are really nice. This is made with all heavyweight cotton fleece, really heavy and really thick. The hoodie I got this time around was the all black hoodie. So as you can see, it is all black. The front of the hoodie, there ain't a whole lot going on. I mean, like, unlike Fear of God, which sometimes doesn't have logos either, but this one, completely gone. Nowhere on the front do you see a logo. You do have a kangaroo pouch right here, and that's really all for the front. One thing I like to notice, I really like when hoodies have nice seams to them for the stitching. That kind of hides it. Fear of God does this, and so does Yeezy Gap. Coming to the back of the hoodie, once again, ain't nothing really going on besides the hoodie itself. On the ends of the hoodie, it has a little elastic band that kind of holds you in place. Same goes for the arms, the little elastic band. This one is kind of interesting though. This one extends pretty far out. The hood for this hoodie is pretty large too. It's got a nice structure to it and feels, once again, really nice and thick. We do have a logo, shocker, at the top here right there that says Gap, and the hood itself is kind of cross stitched too when it connects. And I like when hoods do this, where they have a little bit of a cross section right there. Inside of the hoodie is lined pretty similar to the outside. One thing to note, this hoodie is double layered. So you got an outer layer and you can kind of grab it and hold it. That's really good, so you know that this hoodie is going to try to keep you warm. For the inside, we do have some tags. Right here is the Yeezy tag right there. The nostalgia of that logo. It is a medium, and it is made in China. On the bottom here, we got more tags like the wash tag. It just tells you more information like sizing, how to wash, and the materials. And after that, that is really all there has to do with the styling. So now I'm going to put this hoodie on body to show you guys what it's like. Oh my god, it's actually kind of a bit of a workout to put this hoodie on. Damn thing is so heavy. So yeah, here's what the Yeezy Gap hoodie looks on body. First impressions. This fits more like a glove than a Fear of God Essentials hoodie by far. And what's weird, it doesn't look like that. I think it's because it has a weight to it that it kind of just like hugs over your body while still maintaining that relaxed look. Yeah, it's actually really cool. And I don't know why, but I'm really digging how this looks on me. I don't know, maybe it's the color or something, but I really do like the shade of black. It's a really nice contrast. So yeah, here's what the Yeezy Gap hoodie looks like from the front. Doing some poses for you guys, showing off that old school nostalgia vibe from 2020. Putting on the hood so you guys can see that too. Hood, once again, is pretty big and extends a little bit past my face. Now I'm gonna turn around and show you guys what the hoodie looks like from behind. This is a pretty minimalistic hoodie, so you're really just getting it for the silhouette and the nice color and materials. For sizing reference, I'm about 5'11", 155 pounds, and I got a medium, and it fits pretty nice. Still big, but fits pretty nice. And one thing to note, it does have a small crop, so I'm gonna raise my arms so you guys can see. And yeah, you guys can see my belly button and everything still. How would I style this hoodie? Well, just how I'm doing it right now, man, with the dark jeans and stuff. And I would definitely go with some darker pair of shoes, maybe some dark Jordans, or maybe some Yeezy slides or something like that would probably go really well with this color. Style it just how Kanye West did it, just black on black. Obviously, do it your own way. This color does go with a lot of things, so you can try on many different outfits. It's also a plus side, is the colors. Yeah, the sleeves are pretty funny too. I mean, my arms are not the thickest, and these hood and the sleeves are just massive. But yet, because it has a nice weight to it, it doesn't feel like it's too flowy or anything. And yeah, I think that all has to be said for this hoodie, so I think it's now time to give my final verdict on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give this hoodie a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty good hoodie. I wouldn't say it's on par with Fear of God Essentials, but if you're looking for something cheap and don't have to worry about the sizing and the materials are just as good, if not better. If I do say that, I mean, the double layering and everything kind of makes this hoodie feel really well put together, and I do like the weight to it. But overall, I like something with a little pop, and this is just clean, and it's a little too clean for my liking. And I still would say it's worth it though for that $90 price tag. Materials is way better than what you get for anything else at that price. And yeah, I think that all has to be said for the Yeezy Gap hoodie. What do you guys think about it? Comment down below your opinion, like and share for that YouTube algorithm, and last but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.